Good morning, everybody. It is the Going On Daily Live morning show. Oh, I am back. This is my third show this week. I
Mm.
am with Kyle Miller. Oh, and we have such a great show. So, Kyle, good morning. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm doing good. I even did my hair today, so that
Yeah,
way that way I'd be ready. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm
I
looking
need to
cute.
shave because it's
So
bothering me.
oh yeah, I need to shave too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. The
bothering me.
whole
And
the whole
plus,
thing.
the
Yeah.
gray is starting to really.
Oh yeah.
Gotta get
Yeah.
rid
I
of it.
just I just opted out. I opted out of the gray. I was like, I don't know. I don't think I need
Yeah.
that. That's fine.
Wait till you get my age. That's all I can tell you. Wait till you get my age. We got a great show for everyone today, and we're gonna have. We don't have a Ron's top five today. You know that?
Oh, yeah. I guess I didn't pay attention, but yes. Yes.
Yeah, no Ron's top five today. Instead, I'm doing a fun facts, so that's going to be a good one.
Ooh. Ooh.
I also have six ocean animals
Oh.
that are older than sharks,
Mm. Mm.
because sharks,
Yeah.
have been dominating because they've been around since prehistoric times. Well, guess
Yeah.
what? They're not the oldest.
Mm.
Not the oldest.
Yep. Yep.
We will also be talking some emotional sobriety, and well, I haven't tackled the emotional sobriety, but Kyle, I haven't had a drink, and this is probably why the stress is starting to mount
Oh.
since at least August. At least.
Mm. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's a coping mechanism for a lot of people. I don't want to call anybody out here, but but
I don't I
yeah.
don't use it to cope. I barely ever
Yeah.
drink anyway,
Yeah.
but
No
that's a
coping.
whole different
No
sobriety.
coping. Yeah.
That's a whole different sobriety. The
Yes.
other one, however, mm,
Mm.
I can't say I'm sober. Can't say it.
Mod- Moderation in all things, including moderation, I think.
Yeah. See, the problem is I watch sports and I'm a big sports fan.
Oh yeah.
And when
Yeah.
you watch teams like the Boston Bruins, that emotion tends to screw with you the whole entire game.
Mm. Mm.
And last night was no different.
Uh,
And Red Sox fan, same thing. Same
mm.
thing.
Mm. So it's
So
probably
sports,
easier. It's easier for me to be emotionally sober because I don't really watch sports.
yeah,
Perhaps,
yeah.
maybe.
It's so frustrating. I'll tell you because I was watching the NBA. I was flipping back and forth between the Bruins and the NBA game, and goes into double overtime. And I like underdogs, even though so it was Houston and OKC. OKC just won the championship, so I was kind of rooting for Houston,
Mm.
but kind of not because I don't like Kevin Durant, and he plays on Houston. So it's like it's so emotionally torn.
Mm.
And so I was struggling with that game because I didn't know who to root for.
So I was confused for a minute here because I was thinking like NBA. Is that National Beach Boys Association or something? That
Yeah, that's what it is. It is National Beach Boys. All right, so Kyle, we're gonna jump right in. Um, Yellowstone Fools. Now I don't
Yellowstone
know what
Fools.
this is about, but I got a feeling I know what it's about.
Oh, look at that. There's a buffalo or a bison or whatever. You can correct us in the comments and be angry about it if you want.
Yeah, technically, I
Uh,
think it's bison.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I do believe that's correct. I mean, and we're talking about wildlife this week, and so
Yes.
of
Oh, that's
course.
right. I didn't even say. Oh, wait. Did I
Yeah.
show the graphics? I think I already had the graphics.
The
Season 2,
what?
216, The Wild Boys, and
Yeah.
it is Wildlife Week. I've been waiting to use this title, but this is the first time two guys have been on the show.
Yep, yep. The Wild Boys. Here we are. Yeah. So and I mean, the incredible thing about going to Yellowstone is you got to watch all the wildlife. It's like, it's like going to Walmart also. I mean, except
Yeah,
there's
a lot of
also different.
wildlife there.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was almost going to talk about that this week because I was like, well, that's wildlife for sure. But you get the best of both worlds, or maybe the worst of both worlds if you go to Yellowstone, because I mean, everybody's got to take their kid out so that they can go try to put them on a bison so that they can get a picture. And we hear about it
Here's
every
my kid
year.
on a bison.
Oh, look at that! Oh, we'll put Jimmy on the bison, and we'll get a picture, and it'll.
Here's my kid getting punted by the bison.
Oh, oh, yes, yes. So I mean, Yellowstone is wonderful, and have you been to Yellowstone, Ron?
I have not, and
Okay.
it is one or two on my bucket list. That and Grand Canyon. I don't know which one I want to go to
Oh,
more.
yeah, yeah. Well, just make a trip out of it. I
I know.
mean, it's not because it's not that far. I know it maybe seems, but I mean, it really, yeah.
It's
Not th- although I have to say, with the Grand Canyon, because I only went a couple of years ago for the first time. I've driven by a ton of times, but I've never actually stopped, and that was a
wait,
while.
you live near it?
Yeah, it's probably 8, 10 hours away, something like that. But yeah, and I've driven by it a bunch of times.
I can't. I can't criticize because I'm like the only person in New England that hasn't been to Martha's Vineyard. The
Oh,
only person.
yeah,
Everybody else has been there. I have
yeah.
not.
Yeah, and I haven't done much more than kind of went there and went up to the rim, and I drove past a few different places, but I was making a trip, down to Phoenix, and I was like, well, this is stupid. You're driving right by. Yeah, nobody else is with you, so you might as well stop. But anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So but yeah, so Yellowstone. It's so incredible, and I spent a lot of time, growing up and going up, and we'd camp and fish there, and it was a lot better back however many years ago. Because now it is so crowded. It is so crowded when you
Really?
go. Yeah, yeah, it's wild. And I don't know if it's just been worse the past,
Literally.
number of years. Yeah, it's but there's so many people there because you used to. I mean, we would camp up there, and it wasn't a nightmare to. And I think now you got to have reservations to camp in Yellowstone, quite a ways out, I think. But yeah, I mean, all the wildlife, and it's a regular story. Every single year there is somebody that decides that they either need to, and I've seen so many different videos, and I don't know if you've seen them, of people getting attacked
I've seen a
in,
couple.
yeah, in Yellowstone. And I
It's
think
fun.
I think social media, it doesn't
It's
do
natural
us.
selection, Kyle.
Oh, I know, and I think perhaps social media doesn't do us justice, because however many of those videos, they're like, oh my gosh, there's violence, and we need to take that video down. And I think we need to leave all those videos up, and they
Yeah,
all,
I agree.
yeah, they everybody needs to see, hey, by the way, when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And
I like seeing people get their butt kicked by an elk. I like it.
oh, yeah, yeah. Or even,
Their own stupidity.
yeah, yeah, and even sometimes I've seen some videos of the cars, and they just happen to be right there, and they get their car rammed or attacked, or
Oh yeah,
it's yeah,
the car
yeah,
looks like a complete wreck afterward,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
rightfully so.
yeah, yeah, and it's probably there's probably an element of protest from the wildlife in Yellowstone, because they're like, hey,
Oh yeah,
you guys are all up in our space here, and
exactly.
we're not. Oh, that should be, you should have the music come on, because we're not going to take it. We're not going to take it anymore.
No, it's like when you park and you're near a forest or anything like that, and you leave your window open a crack, and you have food in there.
Mm. Well, and I'm
Bear,
just thinking, yeah, and I'm just thinking when people are in traffic and they're on the road, and then there's bison coming across the road, and one of them's like, "Hey, I don't like that car being there."
yeah, exactly, exactly. No, it's people don't get it, and like you said, I wish they would keep the videos up, because seeing people get mauled for their own dumbness
Hmm.
should be educational.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
educational.
yeah,
This is what you don't do.
yeah, yeah,
And then you see the stories all the time. I mean,
yeah,
you
yeah,
probably get the stories constantly because of where you're located, but
yeah,
oh,
probably
it's
more
out
so.
there.
Yeah,
You get to see it.
yeah, yeah, and that's and I don't know if people coming in, they just, I think of the what is it? Why not friend if friend shaped?
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
mean, we were sold a lie by all of the, the teddy bear companies and all of those things. It's like, oh,
Oh yeah,
your
cute little
friend.
teddy bear.
Yeah, cute little teddy bear. And I just want to, oh, look at that cute bear out there. It looks so sweet and wonderful. And then, yeah, and you see however many of the, I don't know if there's a bunch of them or if I just see the same ones, but there's some of the people, like the lady I'm thinking of, that has the bears come up, and she feeds them on the porch, and they like open the, oh, you haven't seen that? Oh yes,
Oh
yes,
no, yeah. Oh,
yeah,
I've seen them.
oh, that, yeah, where and she's like, oh yeah, this is, she has names for him and whatever, and she's like, no, no, you need to back out. And it's like the bear comes up and opens the door, and it's like, hey, I'm just here for a snack, here to hang out, and she's
And
like,
then you don't give them one.
yeah, oh no, she feeds them all the time. She's,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's what, which, and then they think, well, gosh, that must be the way that it is when I go to Yellowstone, and so I can hang out and I can feed the bears. And that was the one I think I remember, was a guy, gets out of his car to feed a bear that's on the side of the road, and he's like handing one treat at a time, and the bear's like, huh, well, I mean, those are cute little treats, but I think that one looks like a bigger, yummier treat. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna eat. And
exactly.
he gets,
Exactly.
yeah. And I've never seen the
I've
whole
been
video,
hunting for
but
hours and I haven't found a damn thing.
yeah, yeah.
You look
Now,
mighty tasty.
oh man, looks like lunchtime. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's
yeah.
just
Like
it's
a
wild.
smorgasbord.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's wild to me that this is still a regular thing that we talk about, and so many people talk about, and yet every single year there's
Yeah.
there's still somebody that's
It's
that's
the same
hiking.
thing as zoos as well. People think, oh, they're in a cage. I can pet it. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Oh,
what goes through people's minds?
oh,
Do they not see, like, movies that feature these animals when they're wild, and like you see all those wildlife movies,
mm-hmm,
whether it's lions or
yeah,
bears. I mean, we've seen a million bear movies and lion movies. I
mm-hmm,
mean, they eat people. Like,
yeah,
haven't you seen Any wolf movies? It's
Hmm.
not a cute little doggy.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And I don't know where the disconnect is.
I
Because
don't
there
know.
has to be a disconnect somewhere. But I think part of the issue is so many of these people have never been. I almost wonder if it's very similar to like when we see celebrities and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that that's this person. And you see him out in the wild, right? and and so then of course I gotta go up and talk to him. And so then
Right,
they're
right,
not
right.
thinking. And I don't know if it's a similar case here. There's a buffalo. Oh my gosh, we gotta go see the buffalo. Let's run on out there. And then just all
Yeah,
sense goes out the
it's
window.
not like a cow
Yeah,
where you could probably walk up to a cow and it ain't gonna do anything, right?
yeah,
But have you tried walking up to a bull? It's more like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like that.
And they're all, I mean, it's wild. I remember being out hunting with a friend of mine, and she was gonna get a moose. And and
Oh,
I'm carrying, yeah, and I'm carrying my rifle too. I've got a deer tag. I don't have a moose tag, but I'm not going out hunting for moose and not carrying a rifle also. And so we're walking along, trying to kind of sneak up on this one. And it was like a good. It was a solid
you were
rocks
gonna shoot
throw.
Bullwinkle?
Yeah, yeah, bullwinkle. Yeah, yeah. She was going to shoot bullwinkle and didn't actually end up getting that done. But I remember it was like a rock's throw away, and it stood up and snorted. And I was like, I'm I know I don't have a tag, but
It's
I'm
massive.
like I am ready here because this is terrifying, and it's not even that close. It was I don't know 150 feet away, something like that.
Yeah,
And that was still, I was like, that's
intimidating.
that's a little nerve wracking. I mean, great big
Yeah,
rack on that thing. I was like, yeah,
yeah.
we
It's
we
not
would,
Bambi.
yeah, no,
It's
no,
not Bambi.
no,
And people don't understand this, and I
yeah,
don't understand why they don't
yeah,
get it.
yeah,
You know, if they just spent, I don't know, 10 minutes watching animals attack,
yeah,
which it really isn't them attacking; it is them, claiming
yeah.
their territory, and you're too close.
Yeah, yeah, protecting their
Yeah.
their kids, for one
Yep.
thing. Like, we talk about mama bear, you
Oh
know.
no, no,
It
forget that.
it's like, well, but that's the reference given. Well, I'm mama
Yep.
bear, and I will protect my kids, and
Absolutely.
all of those things that people say, and yet then they want to go see the bear up close and personal. And
Nope.
that
Not
doesn't,
me.
there's a disconnect in there. And I think a lot of it is just a disconnect with nature, because we're in the cities or wherever we are, and we're not out in nature, so we don't see those things. And so then,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But anyway, yeah,
Yeah. Well,
don't
in
be
in cases like that, as long as you're not the slowest runner,
Yeah, yeah, you don't have to outrun the bear or the cougar or
just
any of
have to
those things.
outrun one person.
Yeah,
That's all
you
you
have to
need to do.
outrun one of
And if you know you can't, if you know you're the slowest, you need to trip somebody.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
That's what you need to do. You need to trip somebody. Sorry, bro.
I'm not getting eaten today.
Your little, 10-year-old son might not be able to beat you. Well, you can make another one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It always makes me think
Tough luck,
of
kid.
the dinosaurs. Yeah,
Play dead.
did you watch the dinosaurs? Do you remember that show from, I think,
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
90s? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they'd
Not
blow
mama.
they'd blow up Timmy though. The
Yes.
scientist he'd blow up Timmy, and then he's, looks like we're gonna need another Timmy.
Yep.
And that's,
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
just like
that's,
that.
yeah, that's what
Oh,
happens
that's
if you go to
beautiful.
Yellowstone and you know that you can run faster than your kid. You're like, meh, looks like we're gonna need another Timmy.
That's right. That's right. and it's like, people don't understand, if they're in that situation, and like Luana was just telling a story about being chased by a
Oh,
rhino. Well,
yeah.
that's fine, but you can't climb a tree if it's a bear.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, you can.
Bears climb trees.
Yeah, I mean, you can. You just,
Well, yeah, you can, but
the the
I wouldn't
chances
advise
are,
that.
yeah, the chances are you're just gonna get eaten anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So I
but
don't know.
maybe that's more entertainment for the people that are watching.
It is.
Um,
That's what. You know. I always get videos of animals because it's entertaining
mhm,
to see it. So
mhm.
I always get those videos.
Mm.
So whenever they pop up, it's like, oh, that's awesome, and it's pure entertainment. It's pure entertainment. I love it. I
Uh,
love when the animals get even.
yeah, yeah. What's the disclaimer
This
now?
is for Boo Boo.
It's like,
Oh my god.
no animals were harmed, although some people potentially, in the
Yeah.
making of this segment of our show today.
Oh, I love it.
Uh,
I love it.
yeah,
That's such an awesome one, and I had a feeling it was going to be that because those videos are everywhere.
yeah, yeah.
Videos are
So
everywhere.
the lesson for today is don't be a Yellowstone fool. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, that's awesome. I love it. All right. So you are watching us live on Kick, YouTube, and Rumble at Rhode Island Broadcasting. So if you're on YouTube, you want to click that little bell so you always know when we go live. And we go live 6 times a week for
Yeah,
this show. And then we have other shows. You can also watch us live on Twitch at RI_broadcasting. And like I always say, Kyle, they can donate bits, which are only a penny. So if you donate 4 bits, this gives me and Kyle a chance to put our 2 cents in each.
yeah, yeah. Right, and we definitely have more than 2 cents, but I mean,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, I think we have
Definitely.
cents anyway. I don't know. Some days we do.
You can also watch us now live on Twitter/X. And we currently have 5 watching us now.
Ooh, ooh, that's exciting.
So 5 live there, and we also have 5 live on our regular platforms. Bless you.
Oh, that was
So
good.
so you can watch us live on Twitter at Broadcasting RI. Mistakes were made. That's why it's like that. Just say couldn't get into the RI broadcasting. I don't
It's
know what I did.
it's
Couldn't get into it.
fine. It's fine.
All right, you can also listen to us on our audio platforms of Spotify, Red Circle, TuneIn, and iHeartRadio at RI Broadcasting. So listen to us when you're at work, when you're in school,
Yeah, yeah.
or
Get
other
real
places. You
education.
can listen to us while driving in your car.
Yeah,
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
yeah.
So do that. Follow us on all of our social media, including, not limited to, MeWe, TikTok, LinkedIn, Blue Sky, Parla, Space Hey, and Gab, and along with Patreon at RI Broadcasting. Nice mug.
Yeah,
I got my tea in it today.
yeah. You can get mugged if you want.
Yes, you
That's
can get mugged.
yeah, yeah. Which seems legit. We all should get mugged. I think probably.
Yeah, Christmas time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Christmas time.
yeah.
Um, so follow us on all of those platforms. You'll be glad you did. we also have the Facebook page Going on Daily Morning Show. So follow us there because we want to be able to go live. We used to go live on Facebook all the time until Mark yanked it from us, took away
Hmm.
our Rhode Island broadcasting. So let's show Mark you need to give it back. Give it back.
Yeah.
So by doing that, you got to go on to Facebook, go on Going on Daily Morning Show
Mhm.
page and follow us there. So that way we can go live again on Facebook. And Mark, you can make it up to us.
Yeah.
First by giving it back. And then
Yeah.
and then by going to rhodeislandbroadcasting.net and support the show on there, and on there you can donate up to $10 million. Now I don't expect everybody out there to do that, but
Yeah.
it would be nice. It'll keep the show going if you go on there and you donate $1.
Yeah.
It would keep the show going. So and we want that. We want that. So sponsors, get in touch with me. Go on there, email me, and and you can sponsor the show. We get a lot of views, a lot of people watching us out there. So do that at rhodeislandbroadcasting.net. And while you're there, vote for the
Mm.
Going On Daily Hall of Fame. Cheers, Happy Days, The Golden Girls, MASH, and Married with Children are this month's inductees.
Mm.
Well, inductee nominations, I should say.
Yeah.
One of them will join the Beatles and Grease
Mm.
in the Going On Daily Hall of Fame. So do that.
Make your
Vote.
voice heard. Make your voice
That is
heard.
right. You can also do it right on the comments.
Yeah.
So if you comment your choice, it counts as a vote.
Mm.
So it's easy. It's easy. I mean, we'd like you to go to the website because there's a lot of things on the website that, that you'd probably like. So, all right, Kyle. Whew. That was
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exciting. Exciting.
It's
and
time
spicy.
for the next segment, and that is 6 ocean animals older than sharks.
Huh. Yeah.
Because this is now technically my fifth segment about wildlife.
Mm. Ron's all about the wildlife.
I am. I love wildlife, to be
That's
honest with
that's
you.
you go to Walmart every week to go watch the wildlife, right?
Well, I used to. Now I have that Walmart Plus thing, and I get everything delivered.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
I'm really ticked off that they don't have my cinnamon oatmeal anymore.
Mm. Yeah. I mean, that's gotta hurt.
It does, because now I have to get that stupid big thing of oats, and I have
Oh.
to actually cook it now instead of instant. And I had to get a thing of cinnamon, so
You know what they call that, right? First world problems. That's
yeah.
yep. It's first world problems. I mean, it's still a problem. Still a problem.
It is
Right.
it is a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just a first world
So Kyle, sharks have been touted to be like prehistoric, all this time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saying, oh, they've been around since the dinosaurs. Yeah. Big deal, right? Big deal. Because there are other animals that have been around longer. And the I can't even say the word. Coelacanth, which is this fish that's right next to you, just below you.
This one?
Yes, that one right there.
Okay, yeah.
They thought this was actually extinct up until 1938. when it was
Wow.
rediscovered off the coast of South Africa.
Huh. Huh.
So it has been around for 420 million years.
Wow. That's you should have named this segment. You think you're old, huh? I mean,
Yeah,
because
you could have went there, right?
yeah,
Could have
yeah,
went there.
yeah.
So it is known for its limb-like fins. Like you can see his little arm there.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
What's better than being a fish? Being a fish with an arm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You can give
I,
other fish hugs.
yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like they have opposable thumbs. I mean,
No,
it's
but a hug is still good.
yeah, yeah. Everybody needs hugs.
So that is the coelacanth. Interesting fish, right?
Mm-hmm.
420 million years old.
Mm.
Now, mind you, I'd like to meet the guy that was there when he discovered the fish.
Yeah, yeah. He's old too.
Yeah, 420 million years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, so that's pretty good, right? 420 million years. It's pretty good. How about the horseshoe crab? This sucker right here. And let me
Mm.
tell you, back when I lived in Somerset as a kid, used to go down to the beach because it was only like 2 blocks away,
Mm-hmm.
and there would always be horseshoe crabs on the beach.
Mm. Mm.
Those little suckers are 450 million years old,
Wow.
predating sharks and dinosaurs.
Wow.
It predates dinosaurs.
Are they yummy?
I don't know. I've never
Oh.
eaten one.
Oh. Huh. That's wild.
And
Huh.
that's an interesting thought now. And I kind of wish maybe we put one of those suckers in a pot. Not me, because I don't like doing that. I feel bad.
Mm. Yeah.
I feel bad.
Yeah.
Like I have a problem if I want lobster. I have a big
Oh.
problem
Mm-hmm.
because I won't boil a lobster. I can't. I
Mm.
can't put it in. I feel
Mm-hmm.
bad. And they say, "Oh, it doesn't have any feelings. It doesn't feel a thing." Yeah, how do you know? Are you a lobster? You
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
When you start putting that thing over the water, it's squirmy. It's like that's water, but that ain't
Oh,
my water.
oh no. Uh-oh. Bad things are coming. Yeah.
Yes, they
I
know.
mean,
They
it's
know. They're not
it's
stupid.
probably it's probably only got to be miserable for like, a few seconds or a minute, until their
Minute.
brains boil.
You sit in boiling water for a minute. Tell
It's
me how
only
you feel.
it's only till their brain boils, I think, probably, or something like that, which
So,
uh,
so horseshoe crabs are closely related to spiders and scorpions.
oh, huh.
Spiders and scorpions. How?
I mean, so you got to try eating those too, Ron, and then let us know how
No,
the flavor
no, no,
profile is different. Yeah. I mean, maybe
no.
probably butter covered with the lobster and then yeah, and then chocolate with the
So it
scorpion.
can't taste like seafood
Yeah, or chicken
or chicken.
probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I doubt it.
yeah.
All right, so we move on. Nautilus, which is that fish way down next to you to
Oh,
the far
this
side.
this thing. That's a
Yes,
fish.
that is actually a spiral
Huh.
shell that it encases into. So it is a marine mollusk,
Huh.
and it is over 500 million years old.
Mm,
500 million.
mm-hmm.
It is part of the cephalod family, related to octopi and squids.
Mm, mm.
Pretty good.
That's wild. Wild.
So that probably tastes pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's probably all super yummy. I mean, I think.
Well, I'm not so sure about the horseshoe crab if it's like spiders and scorpions.
I mean, well, but how do you know? I mean, maybe that's just our bias, that we haven't tried those things, and maybe they're super yummy.
Maybe,
Who knows?
maybe,
Yeah, yeah,
maybe not.
yeah.
Maybe not.
Sharon's hanging out, and I don't know if you're. I always have to open the chat up. I always forget about that. I have to open the chat
Yeah,
up.
Sharon's in Europe right now. I think
Oh,
she's in. I think it's Europe that she's in.
ah, that's wild. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and I
500 million
missed that
years
one.
young. Yes, Sharon.
Yeah, I would not want to be put in boiling water. I like some hot water, but
Yeah.
boiling
Yeah, I
water,
got
I'm
my
I'm good.
tea.
I'm good.
I'll drink it, but I ain't sitting in boiling water
Yeah.
for, an hour.
Yeah, yeah, I make coffee with, well, not quite boiling water, but close to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's in Rome.
In
When
Rome.
in Rome, do as the Romans
Oh.
do.
Ooh. Yep. Yep.
So you can roam if you want to.
Yeah.
Roam around the world.
Yeah.
Roam if you want to.
Mhm.
Roam around the world. I gotta bust out the B-52s. We should have
Yeah.
sang Rock Lobster while we were at it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think about
I mean,
that.
we did the Love Shack yesterday,
Oh, uh-huh.
so it's B-52s week here.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, you might as well.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. So jellyfish, which are not pictured because I didn't think anybody needed to get a picture of a jellyfish.
Mm. Mhm.
So jellyfish have been around for 500 million years
Mm.
also.
Mm.
And they haven't changed much since. They're still the same. Wait, I wasn't fat enough to type that before you sang that. Oh, fast enough. Fast enough. I'm like, wait, I wasn't fat enough.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
I love it. This is
Uh,
see, this is why this is the best morning show. This is
yeah,
why this is the best morning show.
yeah,
Because you never know what we're gonna be doing for
yeah,
what. We don't even know what we're doing half the
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah. I represent that.
So, all right. So jellyfish, 500 million years old. I feel like we're not giving them love, but when they
Mm.
sting you, just pee on it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it solves everything. Just pee on
Fat fingers.
it. That thing.
I do typos all the time, and sometimes it looks much worse than what it actually is supposed to
Oh
be.
yeah,
Because one letter sometimes can change a whole word.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
As in case of this, instead of
Yeah,
fast, it's fat.
yeah, yeah. Which
Two
seems
totally different things.
it seems mildly different. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So coming in next would be and I don't know how to say this. Ctenophores. It starts with a C. I don't know if the
Mm.
C is silent or not. I
Mm.
hope it's silent because I mean it could be cenophores and the T is silent for all I know.
Huh. Eh.
But anyway, that's this little guy over here that is very jellyfish like.
Mm.
So they
And old.
resemble jellyfish, but belong to a different phylum.
Mm.
How's that for a word, huh? Phylum.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yes.
guessing a different family.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yes.
They are 500 million years old, and they are ancient evolutionary roots that predate many marine species,
Huh.
which is almost all of them because there's only a couple that have been around longer.
Wow.
So they're pretty cool looking.
Mm.
They kind of glow, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm guessing they're way down the bottom of the ocean somewhere.
They got the blues for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, if you're that old, oof. I mean, you might have the blues.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, they're probably, criticizing those jellyfish. Ah, these damn kids. They're in my ocean.
Back in my day.
Exactly. Exactly. We were the only ones around. And then you guys came.
Had those stupid dinosaurs for a while. Ugh.
Yeah, exactly. You know? All right. So that was what, 5 of them already, right?
Mm.
Yes. So we're on the last one.
Oh.
And that is these guys right here, sea
Mm.
sponges, which
Huh.
actually kind of makes sense. They are 760 million years old. And it says one of the oldest animal lineages. Well, doesn't it make it the oldest? Well, actually, not, because bacteria,
Mm-hmm.
which isn't an animal, but that was
Mm-hmm.
around. And there was some trilos something or other
Mm.
that is extinct. So they were
Mm-hmm.
older as well. But they're dead and they're not
Oh.
around it. Well,
Yeah.
bacteria is not dead, but it's not
Yeah.
really an animal.
Yeah. I'm totally
So
curious with it, with all of these, because the thing we don't know necessarily, or maybe you do, how long do these, each one of these, actually live? You know, because they're old, but how old are each one of them?
yeah, that will have to be for fun facts when we
Ooh.
take each one individually.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, so 760 million years old. They play a vital role in the ocean water filtration.
Oh.
So when you think about it, it makes sense. It's like
Yeah.
when you have a fish tank, right? And you
Uh-huh.
have your little fish in there. Everybody always gets one of those catfish to clean the tank.
Mm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
what these suckers do.
Mm-hmm.
They clean the ocean.
I wonder if they clean microplastics.
Probably not. They did not, I mean, they could evolve into that.
Oh, yeah, they could have. Yeah.
I mean, I would think it's possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Highly improbable, but possible.
Yeah. Yeah. Are they edible? Do you eat them?
I don't know. Why don't you try it? Let's start with your kitchen sponge. See how that works
Ooh.
out.
I don't think that one's as old. I mean, I hope it's not. That one's not as old.
No, you would
Yeah.
hope
That's
not.
that's
I
kind of
change
that.
them all the time. I
Yeah.
can't. I don't
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
I'm very picky about eating off of things and stuff. And
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want it to be dirty.
yeah, I have issues. Like if my
Oh.
roommate cleans a plate, I'm
Uh-huh.
cleaning the plate again
Mm.
because I don't trust his cleaning ability.
Mm.
Just saying. I'm just
Mm.
saying. If he's watching, just saying. Just
Oh.
so all right, so these things regenerate and adapt to various marine conditions, and maybe microplastics is one of
Oh.
those conditions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe.
Yeah.
Eventually, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, all the rest
So
of us are eating microplastics. They might as well eat it too.
they might as well.
Yeah.
They might as well.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't put it on a menu anymore. Just well, not anymore, but
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
put it on a menu. Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, you're getting this much microplastics in your meal,
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry
and they
about the
should
peanut
have like
allergy.
the uh the ingredients and the value of
Mm-hmm.
each,
Mm-hmm.
vitamins and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Microplastics.
0.13% of your microplastics for the day.
There could be iron in it too.
Yeah. Don't worry about the peanut allergy. You get microplastics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So those are the 6 animals older than sharks that are in the ocean.
Mm.
So I gave them some love today.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're old, and so they need love.
They do. They do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So That was awesome. Should be labeled along with calories. Yes. How many
Yeah,
calories does the microplastics have? They
yeah,
have to have some calories.
yeah,
It's not diet food.
yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe it is diet food.
Ooh, maybe it is because does it have sugar in it? That might be good for me. My doctor's been telling me I need to cut down on the sugar.
Oh,
That could be the way I do it.
mm,
Doc, my
mhm.
sugar levels are way down, but now I have a lot of plastic in my head.
I just swapped it. You swapped it out, and
Yeah,
probably if you grind up the plastic right,
right. You
it
can
kind of,
sprinkle it on,
yeah, it can kind of look like
put it on
sugar.
french fries.
Yeah, yeah. And instead of salt or sugar or anything, I just put microplastics on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Seems
When
seems
you go to
reasonable.
like Five Guys and get a
Uh
burger
huh.
and you get the fries, oh, you know, can you not put the salt on it? Just sprinkle some microplastics.
Yeah, yeah. Less sugar, more microplastic, please.
Yeah, so I should probably tag
Mm.
that in microplastics. There
Yes.
we go. I
All
mean,
of
we
all
just
of the
spent like 5 minutes talking about microplastics, and that's
yeah,
not even scheduled, right?
yeah, yeah. Look at all the wonderful bonus content that you get from us.
Exactly. Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. It's
yeah.
bonus content today,
Bonus.
folks.
Bonus. Yeah.
Bonus.
Yeah.
Speaking of a bonus,
Ooh.
if you
Yep.
are emotionally sober, that
Mhm.
is a bonus.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's
Now, see, now I would think that it would be the lack of emotion.
ooh. Mhm. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. I think that's perfect. Avoidance avoidance, which is what most people do when I'm just not emotional.
That's
That's
right.
that's usually that's
My
usually
story, I'm
avoidance.
sticking to it.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean, we all ultimately get to decide what it is that we want to do. But emotional sobriety is definitely a little different than emotional avoidance. That's it's one of the interesting things.
Maybe microplastics are the new Botox. Just
Don't.
inject yourself with microplastics.
I mean,
Little under the eyes, little under the chin.
yeah, yeah. If I mean, but I mean, who knows? If you eat enough of it, then maybe you don't have to get it injected. It just becomes part of you.
I
That's
wonder if that's how Plastic Man became himself.
oh, uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, but I don't think that didn't happen with what was the guy that ate? Oh my gosh, he ate like glass and ate an airplane and all of you know the
Yeah,
story about that? I don't even know who it was or when that was, but he would just eat like he ate a whole I think he ate
terrible.
a whole airplane. Just
Yeah.
ground it all up and ate the whole thing over however much time. But yeah. Yeah, but emotional sobriety, that's we know when we're being emotional and when we have all of the emotions. And I know
It's 30
there's a
seconds,
lot.
Sharon.
Yeah, huh?
The
3 minutes.
delay. It's 30
Yeah,
seconds.
30 seconds. Yeah. So it's I didn't know that. So it is a 30-second delay. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's good to know. But and I think about with people especially that are avoidant. It seems very much it's hard to tell at least in the beginning with a lot of those people. Are they emotionally avoidant or are they emotionally healthy because they're much less
Right.
reactive and so you're like
Emotionally healthy.
I'm emotionally healthy. Yes, yes. But emotional sobriety is not avoiding your emotions. It
It's
is,
Danny. Danny's here.
oh, Danny's here. Yeah.
Danny
I,
is here.
I
Hi,
wonder,
Danny.
I wonder,
Welcome.
yeah, I wonder if Danny is emotionally sober.
I
Um,
think he is. I think he's very happy-go-lucky.
well grounded, well grounded. Hi, Danny. uh, yeah, it's and I think it's something that that we all want to strive towards. But I one of the things that I think about is especially if you're 30 seconds run with that scenario, huh?
Well, she's in Rome, so it might be a little more.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, she's ahead of us. You
Mm,
know, like when she woke up today, it was still yesterday.
uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. She's in tomorrow. She's in, or not yet, not yet.
Tomorrowland.
Yeah, she's not yet in tomorrow. I'm guessing. I don't know what the
She will
time.
be soon.
Yeah, yeah. Soon she will be in tomorrow, and we will still be in today. This is
Yeah,
like Back to the Future. It's wild.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
So I think about when I think about emotional sobriety, one of the and this one hits home a little bit for me, is in the dating world. And and when we meet someone and maybe we go out on a date with them and we hang out, usually we're on drugs. I mean, really, that's I know nobody wants to hear that, but it's 4:52 p.m. here. Here. uh, oh, yes, we do. We do want the lottery numbers. Absolutely. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke. Yes, yes. But are you emotionally sober? And
Are
that's
you emotionally sober,
yeah,
Danny? That
yeah.
is the
And
question.
so and
I
and
think
when I
he
talk
is.
about, I talk about us being on drugs. If we go on a date, we're on drugs a little bit. because our brain naturally produces drugs, and so we get high off of relationships, and especially if it's an attractive person that we are going on a date with that we are interested in, then there's that much more drugs that we're on.
Wait,
And
what? So an
yeah,
unattractive person wouldn't create.
someone that you're not attracted to, it doesn't do the same thing. I mean, yeah, and we all know the feeling. Ooh, this is someone I'm interested in. That feels way different than there's a person that I'm not interested in. Now, perhaps there's also a level of not being emotionally sober in both of those situations, because one of them you're like, I'm not really interested. No, thank you. No, thank you. So that there's maybe still some mild emotion there. So maybe it's not complete emotional sobriety, but then after a few days, so you go on the date, and then a few days, a week later, you haven't gone on another date with them. Now you're probably still thinking about them, but that's kind of you're coming off of that high of spending the time with them, and then for some of those occasions, you get back to your senses and you're like, that date wasn't that good. And that's some of the emotional sobriety kicking in, perhaps. Or then you
Yeah,
stay
but that
in.
could just be the other way, and
Hmm.
you're trying to avoid
Oh,
the
yep.
emotion of enjoying yourself.
Yeah, yeah, that definitely could be too.
Ah, see?
And for people that are not, we'll say, less emotionally healthy, it's much harder to be in emotional sobriety, because
Yeah.
their emotions kind of run a lot of their life. They get emotional and charged up about that, and emotional about this. And actually, I'm thinking the games that you watched last year, Ron, all of the different sports things, those that you watched last year, you probably have an emotional sobriety about them, even though at that time when you were watching that game, it was a little, the emotions were a little elevated at that point. But you can
It's
look
more like
back.
yesterday, Kyle.
Yeah,
It didn't have to be last year. It was yesterday.
yeah. Well, but are you back down to emotional sobriety when looking at that thing? So the one yesterday, I'm gonna almost guess that no, you're still a little wound up from that. But the one last year, there's enough
Maybe
distance.
maybe Saturday there's enough distance
Yeah, yeah,
when they
and it's
lost to Colorado.
yeah, and but it's different for every single person. You
Yeah.
know where they're at, and it also depends on how much work you have done. And I didn't he already
Yep.
said that? Yeah, I
Danny
don't
just
think.
repeated
Yeah,
himself.
yeah, yeah,
So, yeah, Danny, with you know, we're talking about your emotional
yeah.
sobriety.
Yeah. Yeah, not drugs. I mean, brain drugs. They're definitely brain drugs, but we have brain drugs no matter if we do any drugs or not. uh,
Oh, here we go. This is a good
yep.
one. When you meet someone, you are in a level of euphoria produced by higher levels of dopamine. After 3 months, your dopamine levels reduce and you go back to being your regular self. So the honeymoon is over after 3 months,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And
which
and
makes
the
you take off the rose colored glasses. Yes, now you see each other for what you are.
yeah.
And that might not necessarily be a nice thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that you don't always come back to emotional sobriety, when
No.
we're talking about that, because one of the things that happens in a lot of relationships is you put the person up on the pedestal, and they're wonderful and they're incredible and oh my gosh, all these things, and then at a certain point you see that, oh, they're actually a human, and
Yeah.
then you pull them off of the pedestal. Well, that's more emotional reaction, which is not emotional sobriety.
Yeah. No, no, it is not. Danny, my parents taught me right also. So I'm right there with you.
Yeah, right,
Right there
right
with
and
you.
wrong. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah. We're all right, and unless we're wrong. But I mean, what is wrong
But
anyway?
see, even Danny right now, the way he's reacting, it sounds like there's some avoidance there.
Ooh, oh, sorry, Danny. Get under the bus. We don't have the bus, the bus rolling through yet. But
I'm just saying, like, look, we've had Danny on the show before.
oh,
Me and Becky actually had him on the show as a guest,
uh huh.
and very wonderful person.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wonderful.
That's awesome.
You know,
As
he's
all of our listeners, like they're
oh, of
all awesome.
course, they're all
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah. uh, so I think I think the so many of the different emotional terms, it's it's hard to quantify what they are, and which is what makes all of the emotional stuff so different, because it's all on this like sliding scale,
Yeah,
so you might be charged up about something,
yeah,
and someone else is completely not bothered by that, especially, oh man, the sports stuff is
that's tough. That's a
yeah,
roller coaster.
yeah, and I have no emotional reaction to it,
And
and
then it's
but
also like with sports, that emotion just comes back. Like,
mhm,
okay, so what I went through yesterday with the Bruins and, you know, laying another egg, um, you know, it's all fine. By the time later on comes, I'll forget about it.
mhm,
And then the next game comes back, and then you're like, oh my God, I hope they don't play like they did the other day.
yep,
That just
yep,
makes it return.
yep.
And now it's then compiling on, especially if they lay another egg.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, the closer we are to whatever the situation or whatever it is, the harder it is for us to be emotionally sober in
Mm,
those situations. I mean, when especially, I mean, if we're talking about like your kids or your parents or somebody close to you, it's really hard for you to be emotionally sober in thinking or talking about or even interacting with them.
Yeah.
Interacting with them is probably the biggest thing. And then you go home and you can calm down and you work through the emotions, and then you can come back to some reasonable sense of emotional sobriety. But that's also something that a lot of people just don't really do.
Yeah.
It's life altering when you can do that, because that's where we get the clarity to really make decisions in a way that is emotionally sober.
Yeah. Look, it's just a constant battle. It's a constant battle. All right. So season 2, episode 216 continues. The Wild Boys. We're so wild, Kyle.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
wild.
absolutely. Yeah, it's different
Look.
than Girls Gone Wild.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's much different. That's a much different video. We'd probably have 1 billion views right now if it was like that. All
Mm.
right. So, Kyle, let the people know where they can find you.
KyleMillerCoaching.com and at Kyle Miller Coaching, all the social media. Yeah, happy to talk to everybody there.
Very good. You can also find Sports Unfolded, of course, live right now at Broadcasting RI on Twitter/X. We got 8 people that are watching us on Twitter, so that's awesome. Look, it is that time. It is that time for fun facts. Fun facts. Today is Wombat Day.
Mm,
In Australia.
mm.
So I decided to do fun facts of wombats. Look at these suckers. He looks like an oversized like hamster or something.
Mm.
Oversized hamster,
I
right?
wonder if they're tasty.
Uh oh, I don't know. Maybe because, people probably eat everything out there. That is too funny. Most guys I am with are like I am with are like most guys I am with are like of course, this is Sharon speaking, not me.
Oh.
Not that it matters. I'm just saying. This is Sharon. I gotta put her comment up. Shut the hockey off for God's sake. The hockey off. NASCAR racing. Not a lot of men met like it.
Mm.
Men I met like it. Okay.
Hmm.
Woo, she's having a tough time typing.
Yeah.
I still don't understand what emotional sober means, according to Sharon.
Hmm.
It's a fine line. Fine line.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a fine line when you don't have any charge in the emotions, to the positive or to the negative.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. When you are stable and calm, and you don't have an emotional reaction on one way or the other.
Yeah.
That's really what it looks like.
So Danny says the LA Kings all the way. They didn't start out very well, Danny.
Mm.
Just saying. What happened to your Lakers? Did the Lakers do okay last night? I don't know. I didn't stay awake to see the final score. They were getting their butt whooped when
Mm.
I went to sleep. Danny also says he vibes with Kyle. That's good. So
I'm
he's
trying to put
vibing.
out the good. Yeah, I'm trying to put out the good vibes.
So good vibes, Kyle.
Mm.
Or an undersized bear. Where did that come from?
Huh.
Oh, this looks like an undersized bear. Yeah, it kind of
Oh
does.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it has
yeah,
a koala-like face too.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Probably
so
super
emotionally
friendly.
sober is emotional utopia. No.
No, utopia would be because boy,
Yeah,
if
that
you're
high end. Woo!
yeah,
Dopamine
woo,
up the yin
yeah,
yang.
yeah, yeah. No, you're just chill. There's
Yeah,
no
there's no,
reaction.
there's
There's no
yeah,
emotional
yeah,
reaction whatsoever. You just
right,
you just
right.
look at it as whatever the situation is. Oh, that's interesting.
So,
Yeah.
All right. So fun facts of wombats. Oh my God. Danny just said the Lakers suck. So apparently they lost.
uh,
But Luca looks good. He slimmed down. He lost 30 pounds. Looks good.
mm,
Give him
yeah.
credit.
Yeah. That's a lot.
To me, it doesn't matter what he weighs. He was still one of the best players in the league anyway.
Hmm.
All right. So wombats. First thing is they are nocturnal, and of course they are a marsupial. So they have a little pouch.
Hmm.
A little pouch. But that pouch is on their backside, like over here on their
Uh,
backs. So it's facing the other way, while most other marsupials have a front pouch.
uh-huh. Makes it
So they
harder
have
to
a
get
back.
yeah, it's harder to get your snacks out of the back pouch than it is the front pouch if
Yeah,
you're carrying
well, they
snacks.
have it on the back pouch because these are tunnel diggers, right? Which is
Oh,
another interesting fact. So if they were digging, they would get all
yeah,
dirt all over their young.
yeah,
That
yeah.
won't work.
Mom, stop throwing that on me.
Exactly, right? Exactly. So they dig burrows and tunnels underground, and some of these tunnels can be 200 meters long, which
Mm,
is 656 feet.
that's wild.
It's like more than six. Well, no, that's not more than six football fields because that would be yards.
Hmm.
So it's
Hmm.
more than two football fields.
Yeah, it's longer than a couple feet too.
Yeah, it's more than a
It's,
couple.
yeah, yeah, it's more than a couple.
So those burrows, they don't only help this little guy, but a lot of animals use it to avoid brush fires and predators. So they duck into the tunnel
Mm-hmm.
and they protect themselves from fires and predators. Such animals are rock wallabies, batongs.
Mm.
I don't
I
know
don't
what a
know what that
batong
is.
is, but
Yeah,
now
I
I'm
don't
going to
know
have
that.
to do a fun fact on them.
Yeah, yeah.
Skinks and little penguins. Little
Oh,
penguins, not big
huh,
penguins, little penguins.
huh, yeah.
So they hide from brush fires or predators inside of their tunnels.
Hmm.
So they have friends.
That's I talking about the tunnels, I just can't help but think about and there's a guy that I've seen. I don't know if he's the only one, but he has the tool that you use. You hook it up to just like you would a torch, but this thing is designed to stick in those holes so that you can fill the hole with gas and then ignite it
Yeah,
and
yeah, that's
no
cruel.
yeah, no more rodents, the rodent
Yeah,
destructor
but
5000 or
these aren't
whatever.
rodents. They're not
Yeah.
rodents.
Well, I mean, are any of them really rodents? I mean, we call them they all have a purpose, you know. I mean, all of the animals, some of the animals, I mean, their purpose is to be eaten by bigger animals, and that's, so are they really a rodent? They're really food, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the purpose of a cockroach?
I don't know. That's to survive the apocalypse.
Yeah. Okay. To restart life on a planet, right?
Restart life. Yes.
All right, so these suckers, wombats, are herbivores, so they eat grasses, herbs, roots, and bark.
Mm.
So bark from the tree. Um, they have ever-growing teeth, so they can chew through tough plant material, like said bark.
Oh.
It's kind of like rats and mice, right? It's
Yeah.
the same thing. They have to
Yeah.
chew things just to keep them filed down, or they would look like a donkey.
Huh. I mean, that seems
Or a
exciting.
beaver.
Gosh, have your teeth just keep on growing, and then they're like, I'm going to chew on it this way and kind of file it down so I got a little sharper, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. They might do that.
Yeah.
They might do that.
Yeah.
There are three different wombat species. Three different
Mm.
ones. The common wombat, which is this little guy right here,
Mm.
which is a bare nose, right? Doesn't have any hair on the nose.
Mm. Different
Then
than a
there is
bear nose.
a bare nose.
Yeah. Yeah, it's different than a
Yeah.
bear nose.
B A
That's
R
almost,
E, not
yeah.
B E A
Yeah.
R.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although there is a turtle that has a pig nose.
Oh.
I almost did that one, but it was
Mm.
Wombat Day, so I couldn't.
It was yeah.
All right, so the common, and they also have the southern hairy nosed. And when they have a southern hairy nose, that only means one thing. The third must be a northern hairy nose, right?
I mean, that's, I mean, it could mean so many things.
So yeah, the wombat has a bear stance. Yeah, it does. It does. It looks like a little
Mhm.
bear.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
I
Super
agree with
cute.
you, Sharon.
Probably doesn't bite either, just like bears don't
Turtle
bite.
with pig nose hashtag. Thank you.
Yeah.
So where was I? I don't know. Oh, and the northern hairy nosed is the
Oh.
third. So it is northern and southern hairy nosed.
Mm.
But the northern hairy nose is critically endangered. There's only 115 left in the world.
Mm.
But don't fret too much because in the 80s there was only 35 of them.
Oh,
So
wow.
they're on the comeback.
Yeah. So don't use the rodent destructor 5000 on them.
Yeah, pretty please don't.
Because, yeah.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
cute little guys, right?
Yeah.
I wonder how good of a pet it would make.
I don't know. They probably don't eat that much, maybe ish.
It's just
You know.
grass. You just put it in the backyard. And they're big enough. It's not like you're not going to be able to find it. Because they grow to 1 meter long, which is 3.28 feet.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
a 3-foot animal we're talking about.
Wow.
3
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah. So
That's
it
crazy.
might eat your small dog.
It might. Now, consider the size, right? Consider this
Yeah.
guy's size. It can run up to 40 kilometers per mile, per hour, which is 24.8, which is just under Usain Bolt's fastest recorded speed. They're just as fast as Usain Bolt
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
at that size.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's a
Yeah.
pretty good runner for a little hefty guy.
Yeah. Yeah. The little ankle biter, I mean, but they're
You
they're
know?
even they're bigger than an ankle biter, really.
Yeah, they're
You
about
know?
the size of a medium dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine your dog walking out of your house and seeing that thing and be like, "Whoa, what the heck is this?"
Can you let me back in now? I'm good. I don't need to go out and go to the bathroom. I'll
Sharon says there is a freak somewhere with a barn full of northern hairy wombat. Not Hussein Boat, it's Usain Bolt. Usain,
Hussein.
Usain.
Oh. Hmm.
Usain.
Hussein.
Ankle
Ankle
biter.
biter. Yes.
All right, so their habitats are mountains, forests, and grasslands. So pretty much everywhere except for the water
Mm-hmm.
and the
It's
desert.
hard to dig holes in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd have a problem with that.
Yeah.
So they're not going out at the beach and digging a
Mhm.
hole because the hole will be gone like moments later.
Yeah.
So, so that is their habitat. Okay, now we're in the last couple.
Mm.
These are great. Their poop.
Mm.
Yes, we went there. is cube shaped.
Mm.
Cube shaped. I don't know. How do you even do that?
I
Like,
mean, I'm just thinking. I'm like, well, maybe they got a square. Maybe they got a square.
I guess
You
so.
know, I don't.
I would guess that. Now it is used to mark their territory,
Oh,
and it's
I'll drop
cube
a bunch.
shaped so it doesn't roll away.
It's like Roblox in real life.
Exactly. Exactly.
And they
It's
probably
funny.
every time it's like, oh man, I got another. Oh, that this one's uncomfortable. It's another square one coming out. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty funny, and I had to do that one. And for the last fun fact, at one point
mm,
on Earth, they were giant wombats, and they were called Diprotodon,
mm,
Diprotodon, and they were 1.8 meters tall, which is 6 feet tall. So you take one of these and put it 6 feet, and that's not standing up. That is on its feet.
mm.
6 feet tall and weighed 6,173 pounds.
That's
This
so
thing was
wild.
massive. It weighed more than an elephant.
Mm. Like,
Or
how's
maybe
your
it
day?
was,
Well,
it weighed about an elephant, I should say.
I got trampled by a wombat.
Yeah. Could you imagine the size of
Oh,
that thing?
ooh, yeah, and seeing it, because seeing one of those little ones the size of like a medium-sized dog, that seems kind of wild enough. And
I
I don't
know.
I mean, I just think about most animals. I'm like, they're not friendly. They're not. I don't care if they're friend shaped. They're most of them are not friendly. They don't want you around, you know.
No.
And so the bigger they are, the more that I'm like, yeah, no, no, thank you, no, thank you.
Yeah, they can do something about it at that size. Whether
Yeah,
they eat grass or not, it doesn't even matter
yeah.
because they'll just crush you.
Well, that's I mean, and I don't know if you've seen the videos of the deer where because everybody, oh, deer are they're vegetarian, and they eat grass. Have you seen the videos where they've caught on camera the deer catching a bird?
Yeah, yeah,
They
I
catch
know.
and
They
eat
say,
a
"Oh,
bird.
they're herbivores." Yeah, I don't buy it at all.
Yeah, yeah, and
The
they
only
catch
reason why they're herbivores is because of need.
yeah, I mean they literally I've seen videos where a deer will catch a bird out of the air and eat it.
Yeah, yeah. That would be their meal of choice, right? Small animals, but they're not designed to get them.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
yeah.
they just have an appearance of being an herbivore. If they were big enough and fast enough, and they'd eat the meat.
Hmm.
They'd eat the meat. All right.
Yeah.
That is it today, Kyle. Kyle, today's show is awesome. It was so
Yeah.
fun.
It's good. It's good. Super
Be
fun.
sure to be here tomorrow, where Becky and JJ are back together to do a Thursday edition of Wildlife. I'm
Mm.
sure they'll have some interesting stuff. Cannot wait for that. 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, 7 if you're on the Pacific coast, and it's 9 and 8, you know, Central and Mountain Time. So be here tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. for that. And again, find Kyle at KyleMillerCoaching.com, and you can find
Hmm.
everything he has. He's everywhere, everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been everywhere, man. Been
That's
everywhere.
right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Hope you had a great time. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Danny, for being here. Always a pleasure, Danny. Yes, Danny. I'm sure you'll be here tomorrow with Becky.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
I'm sure. So, again, see everybody tomorrow. Enjoy your day. Take care.
Thanks, everybody.